Hello everyone and welcome to this last episode of building a Vekoma Boomerang. This episode will tackle only a few topics, and that's just finishing the general ride area, just the area where the coaster is located in, and um, a bit of a main street, kind of like uh, way uh, where the exit of the entrance of the roller coaster is. Um, and uh, yeah, at the end, I will also build a little playground slash eating ground where you can just dine. So that's actually what this episode is based, or just that's just everything summed up what this episode will contain. Um, and off screen, I also did some work just to make some things nicer, like the surrounding area. I wouldn't bother you to see me work on that. But yeah, uh, this is the last episode, and that means that my next project is coming up. What I wanted to do, I will probably do it in the same park, and I actually still don't know a theme to go with it, so I just need to look some things up or let my brain work. But anyways, it is time to like reveal my next project, and my next project will be a mech. I don't know what kind of type it is, but it's like the type that is in Nigloland. I am quickly looking up the type of that coaster, and in Nigloland is called the Alpina Blitz. It is a mega coaster, and the reason why I wanted to build this is it's like a family trail coaster, and I really wanted to try it. It's also, I don't know if I need to say something new, but I don't think Meg Rides has built many of these coasters. There are only two now, and the other one is Storm in Etnaland, and it features an inversion. Now, I don't want mine to not have an inversion and be more like Alpina Blitz, um, but I don't know a theme to go with it. So I hope you guys also maybe will help me like finding a theme to go with it. But yeah, anyways, that's thing I wanted to go with. And another thing that has recently been happening behind the screens is um, something else. It's like a one episode mini project, um, and that one is almost done. And with almost, I mean like it does not have any theming because that is really hard to do with this model. And it's not that it is that big; it's just a um, thing. I don't know what to say with it without leaking too much, but you will see it most soon on my channel. I think maybe September this year, early September, because then I have time. Like, cause right now the only reason, um, not the only reason, is just I wanted to have this done. But like one of the reasons I am making this is because I'm having exams, and at the moment of recording, tomorrow I need to make my first one, and then it's just constantly pushing for the next one, not really without having a break. And after that, I am hoping to go on another vacation because I also am just back from the first one. where I visited Hansa Park, a really great park. But yeah, that's the reason why I am making this episode. Uh, and like the reason why it's short is because there isn't just that much that needed to be done. And I was planning to make 4 houses in the plaza area, but the last one I was designing, I was making it, and I was like, it is too tall. It just blocks the view, and I removed it, and that's the reason why there is like another thing right there now, because otherwise it would just be too empty of an area. Um, but yeah, um, because we're in Austria, the Alps, I wanted to have a little shop that contains pretzels. So you can buy pretzels and eat them at the seating location next to the shop. And the other two buildings also have a function, and that function is their restrooms. And I have made a pack for that, but I did not put it public yet. And I probably am gonna do that, just like the coffee machine and slush machines I made. Um, but for that, you just need to wait a little bit longer. Maybe in the coming weeks, I will try to put them up on the Team Park Tycoon 2 workshop. But at the moment, all my requests have not ended up on the forum. Like also a little flat ride I made. It's like the plane ride with a control tower in the middle and a runway where the planes are rotating over. So it was a cute idea, but yeah, nothing ended up on the workshop. And the colorless variants, just the one without the uh, this advanced coloring game pass of the model of the Vekoma Boomerang. I don't know if it's 100% like without the advanced colors, and I actually want to check it out, but I still haven't found anyone to test it out. And my friend who doesn't have the advanced color game pass is also on vacation. You know, it's summer vacation. Um, so yeah, when he comes back, I am hoping he wants to test it out. But we'll see. And yeah, for the rest, I am actually really having a struggle because I don't know where we're at the recording, because my editing program is just like buffering it all the time. But yeah, the first house is almost finished. I am reusing some uh, assets from the first few uh, buildings I made, and then what you see me do now is I actually have loaded in another park to get some stuff that I wanted to put in this park, because it is possible now, so I don't need to put time in remaking all of that. And I'm actually really happy with the update because it saves me loads of time just building some things. So yeah, um, in the distance, you may or may not have seen it. Um, there are the coffee machine bags and the toilet bag, and there is also a bench, but I don't know. It's just a little bench. I have not planning to put it on public. It's just as simple as that. But yeah, anyways, um, I have been on vacation lately, and I actually really enjoyed it because we went to Hansa Park. Um, and for the people who don't know what Hansa Park is actually a really amazing theme park. It has some really unique attractions, and the only gas flower hyper coaster there is, and it's also the tallest coaster in Europe to feature an inversion, even though the inversion is not visible from the outside. It is still there, and it is a really amazing. And the coaster I'm talking about is the Schuur des Karnan, or Karnan in short. And that coaster blew me off the rails. It is now my number 2 coaster. It's standing above Taron. For the people who don't know, I am recreating Taron with that one friend that is on vacation right now. And the teaser of the Taron project has been dropped almost half a year ago, I guess, I think. And you can see it on the Adventure Avenue YouTube channel, which will be linked down below. And if you want to see more from my channel or from the Adventure Avenue channel, you can find it in the Discord server, also linked down below. And if you joined, we have something new, which I don't have, which I have not seen in any other theme park Discord channel, but it is happening quite a lot, and that's discussions. I just came up with it because another friend of mine was saying, yeah, Maximus Blitzbahn in Toverland is a coaster. I'm like, I don't know if I should see it as a coaster because it's not an RCDB, but it is on the Coaster Count website. And so a discussion started, and that just came up in my head. I have a Discord server, and like one of the main things happening in theme park Discord server is discussions about different topics. So if you join, you can go to a forum where you can create a discussion, and people can just join the discussions, giving their own opinion on that subject. And maybe it can help you further with learning some new things and helping others further because they just want to discuss. But yeah, anyways, my editing program is still buffering some stuff, and I don't know where I'm at, but yeah, right now I am making some toilet buildings because that still needs to happen. People need to empty their bladder. So yeah, that's just what's happening here, and that is I am actually basing this design of my main park that I'm actually not really building further on because I really don't have any motivation. I'm just waiting for the new theme park update to see if that brings any new stuff. And yeah, and because of that, I have actually picked up building on an old park, and that park is I would not say really old. It's almost, or I think it's 4 years old now. Um, and actually, that's a medieval themed park, and in that park you can find a ginormous wing coaster. Still not done, even after 4 years, and it just started out as a small wing coaster, and it just grew bigger and bigger, and now the wing coaster is what it is. And with that medieval themed wing coaster, there also is a little window pack I made. I am actually making many packs. It's just accidental because I needed many windows to make the castle that is the station of the wing coaster look interesting. It's just not always the same window that Dennis has featured in the props menu, but just some new props made by me. And you can find them once I put them public, and that will actually take a lot of time because I need to wait 24 hours before I can put some models, before I can put a model public. So yeah, it actually kinda sucks. Sorry for my language, but I cannot actually make it any better. But yeah, it's just said you need to wait 24 hours before making a model public. instead of I think what the Steam Marketplace is for theme park is our model theme park Tycoon 2 workshop model page, and yeah, in that case, the Steam Workshop just does way better than this, because you can just put some things up. If I am not mistaken, there is no timer on it, but I do not play much Planet Coaster, and that's just because I can work with the wall grid system. So yeah, and I also don't like the coaster building tool. It just doesn't make smooth coasters, even though you smooth them. The cam is like shaking around. So you can see that there is like another line, invisible line you're making, and the camera just moves over that, and the train just doesn't follow it, and that just bugs me because I don't like it. But yeah, anyways, let me just talk a bit of the finish area right now, because I have added some stuff like trees around the whole area. That really makes me poor, because I started with 1 million and I am now at 400,000 and I didn't place that many trees. But yeah, I actually have made a train, like drive by. It's not a full lab because I don't know what I want to do with the area, but it's just in the future, if I want to make it into a theme park, there is a train. It's like pre-making some things in my head to make it much easier for me, or not much easier, but much easier for me in the future to integrate some things, because that's what I found out with my wing coaster, that the wing coaster is on one space and it's a really heavily themed area, but you just can't walk through it because the wing coaster is taking up all the space, and you can go around it because that's out of the park. So yeah, that's what I actually have been doing here. I have been planning this area slash park ahead of time in my head, so I can make way for future things that I want to do, and just make the pathing interact with the roller coasters and rides that are coming. But yeah, maybe in the future you will find me making this whole park into a complete park with also the Vekoma flying coaster made in the back, with a friend for a build battle. But yeah, that's for the future, and I don't know what the future holds. So yeah, with that, I have basically almost told everything. Um, and yeah, I don't know if there is anything more to say. Um, but in a few days, the um, showcase will come online of this Vekoma Boomerang, and I am maybe trying to put it in some other YouTubers streams, like you maybe saw in the Epic Deaths streams, because that's where I am mostly making my return, because he is like a more adult Theme Park Tycoon 2 player. The rest, in my opinion, just tries to draw a more child audience, and just that's what I'm not going for, because I want to let people see that this game is just not for child, but also can be played by adults, and just let their creativity go out, and just enjoying things. And yeah, you can see some really annoying people in this game if you're a public servant, but that just doesn't bother me. But anyways, the area is almost done. Just finishing the toilet buildings, and after that just making a playground. And that's actually the very first playground I tried to make myself. not actually in the way that is, but it's just it has a slide, and I actually never did it before. And from some angles it looks wacky, but from others it just looks really good. Um, and I am actually happy with it. It's just a nice slide with a picnic area, and yeah, that's just actually what this little area needed. Just a place to eat and enjoy the surrounding nature. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just nice. Um, but yeah, that also means I need to make the building look a bit good from the side because people can see it. Um, but yeah, this was the whole project, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little series. And I'm now leaving you with this lovely background music and a yeah. I don't know if I want to do a cinematic in this video, but I will say see you guys in the next project video. Later.